Hey everyone, we just got a set of seats for the Miata. So what I had to do was I looked for the shortest seats I can find, and these were about 33 inches tall. So this is what the box looks like when it arrives. And the two seats are cupped together, so I'm gonna have to use two hands to pull this out. Alright, I just pulled one of the seats out, and here's what the other seat looks like in the box. It has some cardboard, and these are the rails, the sliders. So those are just the seat sliders. I don't know if we're going to use it. We'll probably use the factory sliders. Here's the item number. And I don't know why it says black suede and white. I don't see any white on these seats. Let me pull out the cover. So these are the seats, and there's no suede on it, I don't think. It's faux leather, vinyl. But I needed something so if it rains, it doesn't get damaged by weather. So I'll put some leather protection on there. But the quality of the stitching looks pretty good. Here, I'll take a close up of the stitching. You can kind of see. There, the stitching is pretty evenly spaced, so they did a good job with the sewing. And it feels pretty firm. I don't know if the foam will last or not, or if it's just gonna get flat and saggy later. Hopefully it fits okay. I'm just kind of test fitting it and see if it works for the Miata. You can see it's kind of stretched a little right here. Maybe from the packaging. Maybe sitting in the heat, this will expand a little and then it'll look a little better. There's the stitching still. You can see a little bit of glue residue around this plastic trim. Kind of hard to see. There we go. There, you can see a little bit of glue residue around there. But it's not bad. These seats were I think under 400 shipped. Let's see what the back looks like. So the Miata is a two-seater, so nobody really sees the back. It's just going to rest against the panel. But I'm going to install it and see how it fits, and I'll let you guys know if it fits well or not. We're going to try to use the factory rails, just so it sits a little lower. I don't want anything too tall. I am 5'11", so my head gets pretty close to the roof already as it is. So I don't want to sit any higher than I need to. But, all right. We'll see how well these work. And we have both seats. I'll have to get upgraded seat belts. Maybe we'll get I probably won't get a harness. but we'll see. All right, so we are looking at the 4 mounting bolts down here. I'm gonna go ahead and open up the sliders to see what it comes with bolts. Okay, here's the box with the sliders. And it should have the bolts in here too. Sliders. The bars to lift up. And bolts. Looks like one of the bolts fell out. This only has 3 bolts. This one has 4. Let's see what this is. There it is. So all the parts are here. All right. Well, let's see. Let's make sure these holes line up on the seats. I think I'm gonna replace these with stainless steel bolts before I mount them. Just want something a little stronger. All right, these screws don't go on very well, so you make sure you have it on pretty straight, because you don't want to cross thread these. I'm gonna have to figure out what pitch these screws are, the thread, and then go get stainless steel thread or bolts. I'm gonna get stainless steel bolts, and I'm also going to get bolts and nuts as well, because we're going to try to reuse the factory rails. I guess we could use these. So to use this rail, you just slide this out, and then you can slide the bottom. I don't know if I would reuse these rails or not. I think I would prefer the factory rails if they work. Hey everyone. So right now I'm working on just getting the sliders that come with it mounted to this, but these screw holes, these nuts are they're going in cross-threaded. So I'm using a tap and die set right here, and basically I am chasing the threads in here to make sure it's straight because it's wanting to strip these screws. So then I'm gonna have to fix these bolts as well. Do you see how it's getting cross-threaded? So first we use the M8 1.25. That's the same thread pitch as that. And basically just put it in there and then slowly tighten it. And we're just chasing the threads in. And it seems like the end of it, when it gets close to the end, is where it has issues. Maybe it's welded on the other side or something that's not welded very well. Okay. And then I'm gonna do that to the bottom screw hole as well. You can tell because it kind of straightens out by itself once you follow the threads. There, and it gets tight near the end. Okay. That should be good. Like there's fabric or something in it. It's getting in the way. And now we're gonna use this piece and grab that M8 1.25. And now we're going to fix the bolts. This bolt especially. You can see it's kind of there. This one's a little tricky, so I will need 2 hands. There we go. Alright, basically that's it. And then now this will go in here. Now it should go in nicely. So I'm able to hand tighten it now. Earlier it was way too tight. Okay. Let's make sure this one's good too. Yep. So I can actually hand tighten it now. So it's good. Alright, let's go ahead and mount the rail on.